Aberration's return is right around the corner, and it brings a ton of surprises. We're talking a brand new map, brand new creatures, and maybe even the possibility of a brand new game engine upgrade. Let's dive right in and talk about everything we know currently that's going to be coming here on September 4th and what you guys can expect. Starting us off with the most obvious one, and that is the brand new map Aberration. Aberration is making its debut here on September 4th into ARK Survival Ascended. This map is going to be 100% free for anybody who owns ARK Survival Ascended. You don't have to pay anything additional to get access to this map on September 4th. And the Aberration map is no joke. It is unlike any other one, and honestly one of the hardest maps I feel from ARK Survival Evolved. The setting is deep underground in a broken Ark, and the map itself just basically eliminates all of the normal typical comforting things, like not having any flyers, the constant environmental hazards that you have to watch out for or you'll simply die, and last but not least here, just a slew, and I mean a slew of creatures at every given corner that just wants to rip you apart. The map itself is the true ultimate test to your survival skills. Question is, do you have what it takes to survive? In addition to the brand new map, we're also getting the second part of Bob's Tall Tales DLC. If you guys don't know, over on Steam for $29.99, you can pick up the Bob's Tall Tales, which does consist of 3 different packs that are set to debut on different maps. The first one dropped with the Scorched Earth map, and it was the Frontier Adventure Pack. This second one is called the Steampunk Ascent Pack, and it is set to debut here on September 4th. And just like the one we had back in Scorched Earth, the Steampunk Ascent Pack is going to be filled with a ton of different things. We have everything from, skins for our characters, our dinos, we got structure skins, we've got a brand new vehicle system, not trains like we had back in Scorched Earth, but we are getting a Zeppelin or an airship blimp thing, so that's going to be like the new transportation item. On top of that, we're getting 2 new creatures that are going to be exclusive to this DLC pack, and on top of that, which have yet to be revealed, a handful of items that are going to be brand new that you've never before seen inside of the game, just like we had back with the Frontier Adventure Pack. And speaking on the exclusive creatures, the very first one we have is COSMO. COSMO is going to be a little tiny spider that can mount on your shoulder, just like other shoulder mounts in the game. And when it comes to the abilities, COSMO will essentially act as a natural grapple hook. It's going to allow you to utilize Cosmo's webs to sling you around the map, as the crunch states, as a superhero. So essentially turning your survivor into Spider-Man by recycling webs that it discovers or harvests from the map and the world around you in Aberration. Additionally, on top of that, it will have a slow mechanic if you happen to hit a enemy or a creature or something with one of the webs from Cosmo, and I also believe there's a few other things that we'll probably uncover, like some sort of light source, which again is very important for a map like Aberration. And then the second exclusive that was revealed most recently, and that is Survivor Mate. And this robot is going to introduce automation for the very first time in ARK. And when I say automation, I mean full-on automation. Survivors are going to be able to control this robot and give it tasks or duties. The crunch specifically states, attend to those unpleasant domestic chores around your base. It says things like repairing structures, gathering useful resources, and even sorting provisions. So you name it, it looks like this robot is going to be your survivor mate, your best friend when it comes to taking care of all of those pesky chores. And I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out and what automation looks like in the world of ARK. And speaking on creatures, this one is not exclusive to Bob's Tall Tales, but will be coming as a brand new creature in Aberration on September 4th, and that is the Yi Ling. And the backstory behind the Yi Ling, it actually was a community voted creature all the way back from August of 2023. The community did several different voting rounds, and the Yi Ling ended up winning and getting added into the game. It's been confirmed now over a couple of weeks that it is officially coming with Aberration on September 4th. Back in August, they dropped the official dossier, which dives a little bit deeper into the skills for the Yi Ling and what we can expect to see when it does officially launch. And on top of that, here we've got 2 in-game reveals of what they will look like, including in the second screenshot, the actual size comparison next to something like the Rock Drake. You guys know the Rock Drake was like the Giga on the map, and it's going to be very interesting to see how that pans out with the Yi Ling now officially being added. And with all the information we currently know about the Yi Ling, I honestly think it has the potential chance to be one of the best mounts for every survivor here on the map Aberration, but obviously only time will tell. And lastly, when it comes to new things, we have the possibility of getting the engine upgrade to 5.4 for Unreal Engine. Unfortunately, at the time of recording this video, we do not know know for sure if it is going to be included for the update. Jeremy originally mentioned this over on Twitter back in July, and additionally, it was mentioned in Community Crunch 419 alongside the COSMO reveal. Again, they just talked about how big and massive this performance update will be, moving the engine from 5.0 to 5.4, and that they are still on track or targeting to release it alongside Aberration on September 4th. But again, at the time of recording this video, it is still unknown if it is truly going to arrive on September 4th. And speaking of the unknown, there's something else that the community has been buzzing about, and that is, where's Ragnarok? Check out the video you see here on screen as I dive deep into the topic and discuss what truly is going on.